Alrighty. Oops, wrong button. There we go! Hi everybody! Welcome to Unkaged Furey 2016 edition, where we are going to start playing Majora's Mask. I am your host, Cage Tiger, and I hope you all had a really great break. I had a pretty good time. Got some really awesome socks for Christmas. They're stripy, as you can see, and nice and warm. It's the new year. My New Year's resolutions. Oh, hey, Sean. Nice to see ya. My New Year's resolutions this year: 1, get my novel published. 2, prototype Turnip the Heat. So, you guys look forward to that. Tell me all about your New Year's resolutions. I want to hear everything about how everybody's break went and what you got for Christmas and what parties you went to and stuff. So I'm going to attempt to play, as I said, Majora's Mask today. This is a little bit of an experimental week because there's a lot of kind of unknowns about this. Unknown 1 is how the VODs are gonna work, and or if as soon as I start playing this I might get immediately muted on stream because there's some question about like Nintendo doesn't like having their stuff streamed, so I guess we'll see. I've heard that it's okay to do it on Twitch, but you can't automatically export your VODs, and when you do export your VODs, like YouTube, like Nintendo claims them on YouTube to run ads and do monetization on your stream content, whatever. I'm gonna try. We'll see. Problem 2 is that apparently N64 emulation is like notoriously buggy and terrible, which I didn't know before I got into this. So I think I've gotten it working. I have tested this out a little bit, and it seemed to work provisionally. But one issue is that I will be using this thing. This is a... I just noticed that this actually does have the Xbox logo on it, but it's a knockoff GameStop controller, not an Xbox controller. So I am using this controller, and this controller, you may notice, was designed to be used by humans with an average number of limbs. Unlike the N64 controller, which is designed for space aliens with 3 hands. So I've button mapped to it as best as I can, but obviously I don't have C keys on this, the little yellow set of keys. So I've mapped them to these 2 buttons and the bumpers. So we'll see if that works. Yeah, and so we'll see. I know Twitch mutes live, but I think it only mutes music content. So we'll see. If it goes mute, you guys let me know, and we may have to play something else. But looks like people got some cool games for Christmas. That's awesome. Let's see what else. So let's talk about the C keys are sort of like a D-pad, but I'm pretty sure the N64 controller also had a D-pad, so I had to map the D-pad to the D-pad. So, yeah. So anyway, thing I was going to say. Let's talk about Legend of Zelda. So my experience with Zelda is I played... Way back in the day, I had a regular, like a Nintendo, and then a Super Nintendo. Now that I think about it, I don't remember if I had a Super Nintendo or if only my friends had a Super Nintendo and I just went over there all the time. But I did play the original Legend of Zelda and Legend of Zelda 2, the weird side-scrolly one. And then I went on my console dry spell. And I didn't have a lot of consoles for a while. I did end up playing Link to the Past, I think, much later. Like, I played it a bit at a friend's house, and I played it later, the version that was, like, remade for DS. But I never finished that one. I sat through all of a friend playing Ocarina of Time, so I've seen all of Ocarina of Time, but I've not actually played it. But my primary experience with Legend of Zelda that I played a lot of was actually the mobile games. So I say mobile, I guess handheld is the correct term now to distinguish it from like phones and stuff. But you know, like the Game Boy ones. So I played Link's Awakening back in the day, loved that one. That was like right around when Game Boy Color came out, so like I had the version that had special dungeons that were based on you having like the color version, like all the puzzles in the dungeon were color based, so you could still technically get to it with a black and white Game Boy, but you couldn't do any of the puzzles because it was like, you know, knock the red enemy into the red square and the blue enemy into the blue square. Yeah, so Link's Awakening was where he's trapped in the dream of the windfish. And actually, yeah, one of the songs I play pre-stream a lot is actually a remix of the theme of that game. I played the heck out of that game. I beat that game probably 8 or 9 times, and so did my sister, and she's not a gamer. Like, this was the entertainment we had, so we played it a bunch. Sean says, I am just now realizing the potential sexual connotation to that title. Link's Awakening? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm trying to think if there are more sexual titles than that one. Wind Waker, maybe? Twilight Princess? Oh, no, Skyward Sword. How could, yeah, no, clearly of the Legend of Zelda titles, Skyward Sword would have to be the most sexual. But anyway, so after that I played a lot of Oracle of the Seasons and Oracle of the Ages, which was a really cool pair of games where when you finished one, you could input a code into the other one, and it would start it as though, you know, with like little story bits from having finished the other one. So I ended up beating them in both directions. So I played Seasons so that I could play like the, you know, Chapter 2 version of Oracle of Ages, and then I played Chapter 1 of Oracle of Ages so I could play Chapter 2 of Oracle of Seasons. And then when you've beaten both of them, you get like a final bonus boss fight in whichever game you finish with. So that was a lot of fun. And I played Phantom Hourglass, which I played most of, but the mechanic of having to constantly redo the same dungeon was annoying to me because it had time pressure. And I don't like to be... And I understand that this game may also have repetition and time pressure, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, so that one was interesting. That one was on the DS and like made use of some of the DS like flip screen stuff and the microphone stuff. It was a little gimmicky to kind of keep up with, you know, what it was doing. And then then I started having consoles again, so I played Twilight Princess on the Wii, which I very much enjoyed. And I started Skyward Sword, and I only played like the first dungeon, and then just got bored and didn't come back to it. Maybe I'll give that one another try at some point, but something about that just really didn't do it for me. But yeah, so that's my history with Legend of Zelda. I understand that this one takes place after Ocarina of Time, possibly a direct sequel. I'm not 100% sure of that, but I have seen like one cutscene from the very beginning when I was testing the emulator, and it seemed like they made reference to the ocarina from the other one, from Ocarina of Time. So I'm assuming that it's like actually contiguous, which they don't normally do with these games. So this should be interesting. And as I said, I did watch Ocarina of Time played, so I have a general idea of like what the story is of that and so on. Yeah, Buckster McGee, I also enjoyed Twilight Princess a lot. I thought the mechanic where you like turn into a wolf and you like follow scent trails was kind of a cool thing. But anyway, that was the inspiration for how scent worked in my thesis game, which some of you may have seen Jason played on his stream the other day, which was an interesting experience for me, watching the VODs afterwards. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember everything that was wrong with that. But anyway. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and start this up, and we're going to see how this goes. As I say, we might have some issues with, yeah, like for instance, the graphics glitching in and out. That happened to me before. But it only does it on that opening screen, so it's okay. Oh, my camera didn't come in. Let's try getting back so we can get the camera in. Come on, camera. You can do it. Camera. Okay. Apologies for like a little bit of black barring. This was the best I could do in terms of fitting things in to this screen. I guess I could make my webcam a touch bigger. I might try doing that during the break. We'll see. Skug says, Twilight Princess is like Ocarina of Time. I would say it's more Ocarina of Time than Ocarina of Time is. Yeah. Maybe? Twilight Princess has like some direct references to stuff that happens that happened in the world's past in Ocarina of Time. Some of which was actually kind of startling and disturbing to me, particularly like when you find all the Zoras. Guys, tell me how the sound balance is. If this is like if this game sound is too loud, and I'll turn it down. But we are going to start a new game, and the first time I'm playing, I always go with Link as the name, just because that's the character's name, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Alright guys, here we go! So, we'll see how this goes. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family that tells of a boy. A boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that made him a legend. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. This sounds like it could take place after the other one. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. So Zelda would be the friend in question, I believe. For those of you who haven't played Ocarina of Time, spoilers. Okay, let me see if I can turn the game music down a little here. You guys tell me if that's any better. I turned it down a bit. Yeah, for those of you who didn't play Ocarina of Time, spoilers, but Zelda dresses up as a boy and guides Link through his adventure. Oh, look at his tiny little polygonal face. And then at the end of the game, he reverses the bad stuff that happens, so they go back to being tiny children who technically never met, or something like that. What an adorable blocky horse. The other main thing I know so I know very little about this game, almost nothing, except that it was involved in a creepy as fuck ARG, like a whole creepypasta thing about a haunted cartridge and stuff like that. I encourage you looking up the creepypasta Majora's Mask stuff. You two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. It's a scam, you guys. This guy, well, that shouldn't be a problem. Do you know who you're talking to? I am the hero of time! This is what made me think direct sequel, because that is clearly the Ocarina from Ocarina of Time, so... Hey, Skull Kid. Skull Kid is always an encouraging name for characters to have. You can't tell. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it. I can't tell which fairy is talking to which. Says, well, why can't I try it out too? I would assume Tail is the dark one and it's the light one chastising her, but I have no idea. They're fairies, though. Shouldn't they be helping me out rather than, you know, like helping people rob innocent travelers? Yeah, the creepy pasta is called Ben Drowned. Yeah, so look up Ben Drowned if you want to enjoy some super creepiness that comes with, like, glitchy old computer graphics. Or, not computer graphics, but you know what I mean. Glitchy old, like, polygon game graphics. Okay, is the music good for you guys now? The sound levels? Alright, so he rode our horse off into that tunnel, and now we are alone in a dark and scary forest. Alright, so this is literally as far as I got. So last time I played this just to make sure that that the controller was working, and that was as far as I got. So this is all I have seen of this game. I know that there are masks involved and a creepy moon, and that that it involves, like, repeating time loops somehow. Can I do... No, I don't have a... Oh, I do have a spin attack. Sweet. That is not from knowing this game, that's from having played other Legend of Zelda games. I understand that if you hold down the attack button, you do a spin attack, because that is always how that works. Alright. So... Camera is moving on its own, as I suppose I should have suspected. Alright, let's see. I hope that this controller mapping is not going to be a problem. I guess we'll see. Okay. This looks like a platforming thing. Oh, he auto-jumps. Interesting. Whoa! They're running away. The bushes, they are running away from me. Hey, bush. What did you... What? Is that a collection of leaves running away from me? Where did it go? Alright, the fact that I can't control the camera is, might end up being an issue. It's been a long time since I've played a game before, stick mouse controls. Alright, so I can just run at the edge and it auto-jumps for me. That's interesting. We'll see how that works. And then we fell down a hole. And we saw clip art. I can understand why this guy used as a creepypasta. There's something sort of innately creepy about it. What's that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. Well, not when creepy skull kids are doing the talking. You got rid of my horse. What did you do with my horse? I like the way Link's eyelids flutter spasmodically. Ah, boo-hoo, why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now, did you really think you can beat me as I am now, fool? Who do you think you are? Apparently the rattling causes me to go crazy. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be blinking like this, or if that's a factor of the weird, like, graphical glitch. Because I'm pretty sure the menu wasn't supposed to be blinking like this, but it was. So we'll see. Getting this emulator to set up to work, by the way, was a real tough time. Oh no! I'm a wooden doll thing. That thing from Ocarina of Time that fires the little Deku seeds. That's a good look for you. Stay here looking that way forever. He laughs and floats backwards at the same time. Okay, so that was frame rate issues or something with that blinking there. Go, kid, wait for me. I'm still in here. Tail, you can't leave without me. Yeah, so Tail is the dark one. Tail? Tail? Ew. I wasn't dealing with you. Well, you were the one who was, like, smacking me in the face. You didn't have to do that. I was already turned into a little wood doll shrub thing. Oh, I'd assumed they were both ladies. Okay. Perhaps I'm gonna open the door. A helpless little girl. You were just smacking me in the face! Alright. So I don't have my normal... Oh, interesting. I don't have my normal sword, but I can do this fun little spin. Whee! Look how cute I am! I have sad face. Look at my sad face. But I can do cute little spins. Whee! 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 Alright. Okay. I assumed that you guys would tell me if the audio was way off, so I'm going to assume that it's okay. Hey, wait for me, don't leave me behind. Oh god, so we still have Navi. We left Navi behind in Ocarina of Time, but we still have Navi. Yeah, you apologize for that, I'm sure. Do I have a choice in the matter? I guess not. Tattle? Tattle? Okay, Tattle. That's a weird name, but you're a fairy, so you can have weird names. Figure something out. Okay, I think that's the one... I think that's right bumper for me. So let's see if I hit right bumper. Does she... okay, so no. So right bumper is direct look for me. Oh, already I don't know what my key bindings are. Okay, that's shelter. I don't know where that shell comes from. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that would happen. Where the heck am I? Yeah, so what I thought was the up seems to be like some kind of direct look thing. Oh. It makes such a nice noise. Does it do anything? Dive. Okay. Whoa! What did that do? Okay, so right now the you can call the fairy button is flashing, but oh, hey, it did work. If I call you, press that button right away. I can tell you're not very used to your body yet. Alright, listen up. If you press and hold A as a Deku Scrub while... Yeah, I figured that out already. If you wait a bit before releasing A, you'll launch out of the flower. Press A while flying to descend. Okay. Yes, I think I got that. Press A while you're on the ground to perform a spin attack. Yeah, I noticed. Okay. So, now I can... Woo! Aw! That's adorable. Oh, I missed. I missed the edge. Gotta do it again. Where is the little flower? Gosh, it's dark in here. Look how cute I am. I love the little sound that his feet make. Tattle will never go, hey, listen. Well, that's one mercy, I guess. Alright. Okay, and now on to this one. Pew! I think I can go directly here. Yeah. seems to do nothing. I'm just gonna go down this way. Or is this the way I came in? This maybe is the way I came in. Okay. Ah, I see. I need to get over to that bridge. Or whatever that door is. No, a little bit further. There we go. Pew! We got this. Come on. You can do it. Use your tiny little flowers. Okay. There we go. Alright. Now we are in... Oh, interesting that they, like, stuck me in that camera angle and then it stayed there till I moved. That's interesting. Okay. So that means that... I wonder if... Since I can use this to look around, can I use it to... Yeah, I can sort of use it to adjust my camera angle. That's nice. That looks distressing down there. It's very far down and very dark. It's interesting that they left me in that camera angle until I moved, because normally the sort of camera change is a signal that you have control back. And so, press B while flying. So I did actually mark A and B to A and B, so B. Okay, so press B while flying to drop a Deku Bomb. Upon impact, it makes a blinding flash, freezing enemies in their tracks. Okay, good to know. Z-trigger should center forward. I don't remember what I put Z-trigger on, to be honest. I don't think I had something left, so I think I doubled up on one of them, maybe for Z-trigger. Why is this one here? No good reason, I guess. And up. Whee! This is kind of, like, way cuter than it should be, given sort of the circumstances. Press Z and talk to me. Oh, shoot. Now I'm gonna have to find out where I put Z. Oh, crap. I put it on... Shoot. Alright, hold on. Where is my input settings? There we go. Let's see. Z trigger is unassigned currently. Let's put that on. Press this other stick in. We'll have that press movement stick in is going to be my Z. Let's see if that... Yeah, there we go. There you go. See, you can do it if you try. Alright. When I fly over people or objects, use Z to look at them so you can talk to them. Use Z targeting to talk to people even if they're far away. I might have to put it to the other, pressing in the other stick so it's not on the same one as my movement, but we'll see. If there's no one to target, you can use Z to look straight ahead. Enough about that for now. Come over to this tree and check it out. So let's see. If I press this, okay, that's cool. Unfortunately, both bumpers and both triggers are already taken, so I can't put it on bumper or trigger, but this seems to be working fairly well. Yep, it's a weird tree. Okay. Yes, we both look like sad trees. That's, I'm glad, oh yes, yeah, I know. I'm glad you took the time for me to learn that important thing about that tree. Ah, shit. We're getting this flashing again. It seemed like that happens sometimes, but not every time when I started the emulator, so possibly restarting the emulator will help, but just in case it like crashes stuff, I'm actually going to wait until we take a break to do that. Can and I go in the water, I can hop across the water for a certain number of hops. That's super cute. That's a very nice and concise way of telegraphing that information to me with the blue button there, that it just counts down. Like, that is super clear right away what it's counting and how many more I have left. I appreciate that very much. If I drown? Yeah, I drown if I go down there. Okay. Seems like I jump higher, based on the sound effects at least, towards the end of that string of jumps. Interesting. Okay. So this is some kind of machine. There's a water wheel that's turning a spindle. And here are some steps. That was a terrible fate, haven't you? Oh, good. You don't look at all untrustworthy. Smiling like that. The flashing kind of fits the cutscenes. Yeah, it sort of does. I own the Happy Mask Shop. Sure, yeah. Again, not creepy at all. I traveled far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. Huh. So here I am at a loss, and now I found you. Don't think me rude, but I've been following you. The screaming face next to your face does not evoke confidence. I know a way to return you to your former self. Bring back the precious item that was stolen from you. I will return you. If I can get back my own item, he will return me to normal. That doesn't seem like a reward for doing something for him. That seems like the thing I was trying to do anyway. I feel like the culture of masks is a bit lost on Western culture. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I don't know. I feel like masks have a very strong sort of universal symbolism of, like, you know, hiding one's inner self and portraying a specific outer self. All I ask is that you also get back my precious mask. Okay. So now there's the part that what he wants. How do you know who I am? Also, why do you keep, like, flashing between poses instead of animating between them? That's a little bit creepy. One thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could just bring it back to me before my time here is up. Yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Okay, so we have 3 days to return his mask to him. Did I find the imp? No, I didn't in the, like, 2 seconds since I last talked to you. 72 hours left. I assume that this is not passing in real time. Like, I assume that time is ticking down, but it's not actually 72 real hours. South Clocktown. They seem to be building. Either they're building something or they're typing something very loudly here. He gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was the... Sorry, I was just thinking aloud. 3 days, even if we never sleep, that still only leaves us a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Okay. Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. Between you and me, Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the north gate. You'll find the Great Fairy in there. Okay. Oh, hello, doggy. Ow! What'd you do that for, puppy? Stop it! Jeez, stupid dog. I'm just gonna stand looking around the sky all day. Hey, come back here, person. Oh, it's just a frog. I thought it was a skeleton. It looked like a skeleton to me, but it's just a frog. And I cannot reasonably attack it. So I will unhook from it. What is that thing? Please hear my plea. The masked skull kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces. Please find a way to return me to the fairy fountain in North Clocktown. Okay. So that's a collectible, I guess. In Twilight Princess, you have to collect a bunch of insects, which is sort of interesting. It's locked. There's like 2 of each. There's like a male and female of each insect, and they're scattered all over the world, and it was kind of an interesting fetch quest. Because, you know, it's one of those basically just there to, make it look, there's a business, please ring the bell. Okay, yeah, can I... I want to try and... There we go. It's just there to... Hey! Come on. That was unfair. One of those things designed to make you look in basically every nook and cranny in the world and just encourage exploration, which I like those when they're not mandatory. No! Wow. I was so eager to get to her, I drowned. Oh, I guess it might... I could just bounce across the water to get there faster. That would probably do it. No! Alright, Tattle, what do you think? What are you doing? Aren't you gonna take this ferry gate? To the shrine near the north gate? Whoa, look at the time. You don't even have 3 days left. Yeah, but this person, I need to catch them. Fine. Worry about it later. Yeah. There's a literal clock UI on the screen at all times. Well, it's one way of letting you know, like, hey, time is passing. This is not... It's not the, what does that dog have against little tiny wooden people, honestly? East Clocktown. Okay. Oh no! They're twin jugglers from the Gorman troupe. You guys, Gorman is my maiden name. We're practicing for the big carnival. This happens once in a blue moon. You don't look like my family. Well, in this case, once in a really, really scary red-eyed moon. I hear it's gonna fall harder than the way my clumsy brother is always dropping our juggling balls. Aha, I see. I was just about to say, they seem pretty cheerful for the moon is about to land on us. Ka-ching? Press start to open. Select item strings. Select use with C. Interesting. Map. I mean, I don't think I can send a Deku Nut through the mail, probably. Oh, I see. I could equip it, though. Why is it making a cash register noise when I use the postal system? Hello, sir. I'm angry now. Don't speak to me. They must be joking. Now what am I to do? Okay. Hey. Let me in. Let me in. It's the milk bar. Where we come for delicious milk. Wow, why is this so loud? Come back once you're an adult. Alright. Only adults can drink milk, you guys. And I can be on the stage here. That's interesting. Okay. Now, why is the music they're so much louder than everywhere else. I know time is passing, but I assumed, like, I gotta, like, explore properly first. Okay, you're on the job. What is this? I have delivered this to you. Wait, this letter, where did you? From the post box. That's not what I mean. From the post box where? From the post box somewhere. That's not useful. What a cute guest. Do you have a reservation? Where is your mother? So everyone thinks I'm just a tiny child. No one notices that I'm made of wood. Or I don't know, maybe they get tiny children made of wood all the time in this inn. I believe milk bar is a reference to alcohol. I believe milk is a euphemism for alcohol. I mean, I guess there is a stage, so it could well be a strip joint as well. But... Hello, you also seem to be a tiny child. You're wearing a weird hat for a Deku. Oh, so I guess they do see little wooden children here all the time. What do their mothers look like, though? Adults are getting busy getting the old astronomer at the observatory. Yeah, he's the only one who will play any time. Don't tell Jim in North... Okay, so literally this says, go tell Jim in North Clocktown what we just learned. So we can use the secret passage to get to the astronomer, who I'm certain will tell us about the moon. Because I understand that the moon is a big part of this game. With its creepy, creepy face. It's on the opening. I didn't actually play the opening cinematic from the menu, because the cinematics were acting weird. But... Oh my god, that's adorable! Look at that! Your weird little squat run is hilarious, dude. Okay, so that's where the canyon is. Until you're old enough to carry a weapon. Okay, so I need to get my sword back to get through there. What was I saying? It's, there was an opening cinematic that I didn't play because they were going crazy, but that just sort of shows the Skull Kid and the moon and stuff. This looks like some kind of gambling wheel. Customer. What do you want to play? Okay. You make it all the way to the treasure chest and open it within the time limit. I'll give you a special prize. Finding out what's inside is half the fun. Are you ready? Sure. I see, it's a maze. I didn't make it. Alright. That's interesting, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. No, thank you. Night of the first day. 60 hours remain. There we go. Okay. So yeah, pretty sure 12 hours didn't pass in that time we just spent. I'm guessing it's about, like, what, a minute per hour, roughly? Hey, if you want to pass through here, you have to say the secret code. Oh, yeah, no. Wrong. I can't let in anyone who doesn't know the code. Yeah, go see Jim. I got it. Eventually I will find my way to Northern Clocktown. First, gotta see what else is going on. You have cute hair. Do you have some business? From on the left is the mayor's room. Sounds like they're having some kind of meeting, I think. From on your right is drawing room and also Madame Aroma's office. So on the first night, they have a meeting in the mayor's room. I've already taken shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. Only the public servants and committee members are left. Please order those who remain to evacuate. I think if the moon hits the earth, there's not much you can do. You actually believe the moon will fall. Confused townsfolk believe caused panic, believing this ridiculous, groundless theory. Soldiers couldn't prevent a panic, but outside the town walls is where the danger is. You want answers? The answer is the carnival should not be cancelled. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor? Okay. So they're arguing about whether they should keep doing the festival or evacuate everyone from the town. Carnival will be a success. Never heard of an events unit abandoning his town. Madame Aromo surely would say the same thing, wouldn't she, Mayor Dotor? Ah, I see. She's his wife. Okay. Yep, come on. Open. Hello, you must be Madame Aroma. Deku Elementary? They have a tiny school! Aww. Field trips go next door. Tell your teacher that. Is this next door? Oh, did you just jump up and, like, hug the, doorknob to open it? That's cute. Oh my god. I like how fast I move in this form. It's kind of neat, but gosh, like, oh, it's about to close. I guess that's only open for a certain number of hours. No thank you. Okay, so I gotta find where the north part of town is. Do I have a map? I had like yeah, I have a map, but it's no good to me at the moment. Or I have a map screen. I don't know if I actually have a map yet. Okay, I can't get high enough to get on the roof of that place. Okay, accidentally dropped a Deku Seed there. So let's see, is there somewhere I can get from here like this? This. Okay, so I want to go back down through there, I guess. I'm going to spend all 3 days just wandering around this town. Oh, this way. That's, you know, that's pretty rich coming from a fairy who, like, who literally, like, cons people on the road. Hey, it's the Gormans. The Rosa sisters, they're also twins. They're practicing in West Clocktown. With your silly laughs. Can I climb up? Oh, I can climb up that ladder. I gotta be very precise about it, but I can do it. There's a bug here, too. There was one. Ah, that's not what I wanted at all. There was a bug. Is there something I should be doing with those bugs? There's a bug in the garden, too. There's... Oh, that's just someone's underpants. Doesn't seem to do anything when I get near it or, like, walk over it, so... Probably nothing I can do right now. That sound effect. That movement sound effect is... I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe that. Chuk 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 kind of sound. Hello, big nose lady. Or gentleman. Tortoise, you're late. There's another early day, so good night. I'll read you a story tomorrow. Okay, so she's asleep. So I could probably come back here during the day if I want to get a story from her. Is that a little cow? That's a little cow figurine. Okay. So I jump up on the doors to open them. Whoa, no. Paper, please. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a box of paper right here. I would give it to you, but apparently that it does not count as an interactable item, so I can't. This is the kitchen with a little canal in it for some reason. I guess that's one. Yes, I got it. You're looking for paper. And this is storytelling lady's room. Yeah, no, I got it. Backwards. Alright. So, we know that we need to find North Clocktown. I assume these are all... These are not separate towns. It's like the north part of Clocktown, the west part of Clocktown, and so on. But we know that North Clocktown we can learn a password, and then we can give it to the kid over there. So... yeah, I can break those boxes. Haha. Nothing like... Can't go through there. Some way I should be able to get to the rest of this city, shouldn't I? Perhaps this way? Alright, this is... Well, this looks new, so... The balloon with that mask on it. North Clocktown. Yep, there we are. That's a weird little... Oh, are you firing darts at it? What do you want? I'm busy practicing with my blowgun. If you can pop that balloon, then don't mess with Jim. Okay. So if I can pop this balloon, then the kid will talk to me. Also, why are the shrubs running away? That's so weird. They're shrubs, aren't they? I could maybe pop that balloon if I can find a flower. Because then I could fly up and over and drop a seed. There's a flower. So let's see. Whoa. Dawn of the Second. That's dramatic. Jesus. It's like... Bum bum! Title screen. Okay, maybe I cannot... No. Okay. I cannot get high enough to drop a seed down from on top of that. What about this? I can get up here. Oh no! It's raining today. Oh no! Okay, can't go up that way. Maybe I can find a blowgun somewhere. South Clocktown. I'm not sure if I've been here yet or not. Yes, maybe? Hello? Yeah, I think I have. Oh, the look is inverted. I was checking to see if I could press the Z to target and talk to him, but it took me 8 years to learn how to find stuff in Clocktown, which is about 4 hours game time. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I mean, this is a bit of a confusing arrangement. You're just going to tell me to go... Tell me to go find Jim, basically. I did find Jim, but I need to find a blowgun first. I hope the blowgun isn't in that chest at the end of that mini game, because if I need to play that maze mini game, that's gonna be a bit frustrating. Where does this take me? This looks new. West Clocktown. Okay. Secret route to the observatory? How do you know that? Only Jim and us are supposed to know about the secret route. Thanks for highlighting Jim's name. I know I am supposed to go see him. I understand. Okay, Curiosity Shop opens at 10 p.m. This one is open now. Trading post. Oh, maybe I'll be able to buy a blowgun here. Looks like there's some stuff. You're a Deku Scrubs kid. You can't play here. If you want something, bring one of your parents. What? Aw, come on. What? Fine. Maybe I will. Okay, new plan. Instead of changing back, we need to find someone to impersonate my parents. Bomb shop. Hello. Can't use any of them, but feel free to look around. We should have had a larger bomb bag in stock as soon as accident getting it here at the store. I don't know when we'll be getting it. Okay. Okay. So, there'll be a fireworks festival. Hey, it's a Goron! That just randomly took out half the screen. Did you come to buy a powder keg? This is just between us, but I have a huge bomb that this shop doesn't even carry. Oh, but my product is so heavy I don't think you can carry it. I'm sorry I even brought it up. Well, thanks for that. Hey, did you know I know where the secret route to the observatory is, kid? Yeah, I know. It's because I'm so good. I'm such a good Deku Scrub. Hi, I don't have a sword, but will you tell me to leave? You got some hair there, buddy. Yeah. I like your little cow statue. I feel like that cow statue is very merchandisable. It's the post office. Do I deliver some letters? Oh, look, it's somebody's birthday gift. Oh. It closed. Well, at least we're polite and leave when we're told. Buy your dreams? I don't have 50 rupees, but thanks. I feel like I can count the number of polygons used in each room just using my hands and feet. Yeah, it does feel like that, doesn't it? Very efficient. Very efficient art. Okay, now we're back in South Clocktown. Owl statue. Ye who hold the sacred sword lead proof of our encounter. I don't have the sacred sword, but thanks. This is a new kind of flower. Wait, hang on. Aw. Hey, can you impersonate my parent? Deku Scrub? My private property, don't try using it when I'm not... Well, please? Return to my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. Give it to me. I'll give you my spot here, deck with flower included. Yeah, I don't have one, but thanks. Yeah, okay. So I need to give him a rock. Which... yeah, alright. Yes, stroke that mustache leaf. Mustache leaf. Alright. So, this place is very difficult for me to keep in my head in terms of the layout of it. I'm not quite sure what it is about this that makes it feel so confusing, but it really does. Like, I'm just not sure. You guys are practicing in the rain, huh? There's a kidnapping in the swamp to the south. Oh. That was a terrible pun. What are you doing with your lives? You call that entertainment? Listen, I know you're trying to keep things cheerful, but that kind of pun's just not gonna cut it. Alright. Did I go in the store yet? Probably. This is the maze room? No, this is the milk bar. Okay. So, need to fight. I need a blowgun or a slingshot or something so I can pop the balloon in North Clocktown. Oh, if I go back to the inn, maybe that lady will tell me a story. But I guess I could try again to see if I can target it and hit it with my little Deku bomb thing. Okay, so that means it's midnight on the day, or it's dusk. That clock, that bell tolling. Oh man, there's a heart piece up there. Neither the second. Oh, fucking dog. Did you guys see the heart piece? I saw a heart piece. See the heart piece? Oh, no, 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 no. Up this way. Oh, come on. I can't climb just that tiny little bit. Lame. The door of the clock tower opens at midnight on the eve of the carnival. Fireworks show will mark the occasion. Okay, what door to the clock tower? Is this the clock tower? Okay, I think that's a clock. That was a weird sound. Kid, you make weird noises. Alright, so we're back here again. There's another heart in that piece, or in that thing. Okay, so this way is the mountains. There's another heart piece up in that tree. Which, again, doesn't help me yet. Do they run away? No, I was gonna say, do they run away from me because I'm a Deku scrub, but it doesn't make any sense because, they ran away from me in the beginning when I was Link as well. So let's see if I can get into that fenced area. Because I noticed there's another flower in there. Yes! Okay, what does this say? No! That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to read it! That is the opposite of what I wanted to do. Oh. Nope, that just drops it down, so... Alright, well, I guess I'm jumping into that hole without reading what that hole actually does. I also don't remember if I've gone in this gateway or not, but... maybe I did? Look, I can float backwards. Let's go in this hole. Signs can't be read if they're not on a post. True. Oh, interesting. I can just get blown right out. And the sign was fixed. What? I can magically go... get sucked right out of that. Alright. Check the sign. Don't destroy the sign. Deku Scrub Playground. That's exactly where I want to be. I'm a Deku Scrub. I can go to a playground. Alright. Let me pause here. I hope I can get... because I understand you need the ocarina to save, so I hope I can get to that within one evening. Alright. I'm going to take a real short break. and then come back and keep playing. So far, so good, I guess. Let's see if I can state save just in case. State save to slot 0. F5. I don't know if that did it. Save state. I don't know if that actually saved anything. Nope. Alright, well, we'll see. Any rate, I'll be right back.